Hey everyone, how are you doing? I thought I would come on today and do a user review of the Rab Downpour Light. Reason I'm doing this review is because when I bought this jacket, the reviews that I saw on YouTube were all more technical reviews from people that work for either an outdoor shop or directly for Rab. I didn't really see anyone come on and share their own personal experience with this particular jacket. So I thought I'd come on after having used it to hike the East Highlands Way back in April this year. I thought it'd be really helpful just to come on and share some things I liked about the jacket, some things where I felt that I was pretty let down by the jacket, to be honest. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, things I like about the jacket. Really like the colour. I have actually got the Rab Micro Light Down Alpine jacket as well. It's in purple and the sort of dark blue colour. I've got a mid layer as well that's purple. So I almost got the rain jacket to match, and then decided to change my mind. Reason I decided to change my mind on the colour was down to just safety. One, bit easier to be seen if I felt like I was somewhere where I needed to be seen a little bit better. Two, if anything kind of happened and I needed like to be rescued. I've got something that's a little bit brighter. I mean, it's not massively bright, but it stands out a bit more than like the purple and the blue does. So that's the reason I went with this colour, and I actually really like the colour. I love the weight. I'm not going to get into technical details. One, I cannot remember them off the top of my head, and I'm currently in a caravan where I have no Wi-Fi signal to pick up that information. So yeah, not doing that. That information is elsewhere. But yeah, it is ultralight. It packs down really nice. So love that about the jacket. It does feel comfortable to wear. So these are all thumbs up. It kept me dry, so it served its purpose in terms of that, which was fantastic. Did have some rain showers. I did not get a situation where I've tested it out yet in an entire day of rain, so cannot speak to how it would hold up in that kind of condition. Can adjust it to the sleeves, which is quite handy. Perfect. So I like that as well. So yeah, we're going to get into a couple of things. Well, one thing I didn't like, and then get into one thing where I really feel this jacket let me down, and yeah, pretty disappointed in the experience. Before going on to say to that, I should say that we rely on these companies to provide gear that is tested, that is durable, and it's not going to let us down in the trail. Especially as we get into companies where you're spending money and kind of on the higher end of the scale. It really matters. I could have got a jacket for a fraction of the price that probably would have performed just as well, if not maybe a little bit better. In terms of cost of this jacket, full price is £150. I got this for £120 and currently seeing it sitting at £100. So it is up there in price. It's not a cheap jacket. So you expect it to perform well, you expect it to be durable. Okay, I'm going to get into all this. But first of all, one of the things that I did not like so much on the jacket, and I was aware of this when I bought it. I wasn't worried that I wasn't going to like it, it wasn't going to work well for me. But I was aware that the sort of design on the hood, the draw cord, was a little bit different to the other one. So in terms of this one, when you go on to see the reviews from our people who call, it's got the little peak, you can bend it, fits really well. It's designed to go over a helmet. It's got your high zip as well, which is fantastic. Okay, the draw cord in this one, you do not get one coming around this way. I was aware of that. You get an adjustment at the back which you can pull. This did not work well for me because I was using this in wind. There, I had to pull this one at the back pretty tight, which then reduced the size of this. So I'm just going to show you guys kind of what that looks like now. So to pull it in, so that it was staying, that's still really loose actually. What have I done? I'm not doing it right at all. It is easier than this, I promise. Yeah, so to pull it in so that it's staying on my head, as you can see, like you are losing the whole benefit of this being nice and big. So yeah, I did not like that at all. Luckily I did wear it with like a cap, so I had to peek off my cap as well, but I wanted the bigger bit at the front of this jacket so that it was keeping some of the wind, it was keeping some of the rain out my eyes, it was like just give me a little bit more shelter. This jacket did not do that, despite the fact seeing it being advertised in YouTube videos by Rab, by outdoor retailers, specifying you've got this peak at the front of your hood, it's going to really benefit you. It did not perform well at all in terms of that. So yeah, point down on that, but that was not a deal breaker. But we are going to get into something next that for me, I'm sorry Rab, I cannot recommend this jacket. Okay, so I'm not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but I'm going to try. I genuinely don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hopefully you can. But underneath, like your sort of armpit area, basically the material is like damaged, and this was only with 1 week's worth of wear. So you can see it's like it is wobbly, it is like stretched out of shape. It just feels very different to the rest of the jacket. Also, another point where I got that is basically anywhere my backpack straps connected with this jacket. So it's not too bad in the front, but there is a little bit of wear like around the waist on this jacket as well. So yeah, back to my point on like if you're buying a higher end item that is priced pretty steep, like that to me is outside my normal budget. It's not the kind of money I would normally drop on a bit of gear. I expect the quality, the durability to really be there, and it just wasn't. Like, it shouldn't rub away like that after 1 week's worth of wear. Like, that was so disappointing. That's far too much money to spend on a jacket that is not durable. Wearing this kind of jacket in that kind of situation is exactly its intended use. So for hiking, where you are going to have a backpack on you, and I just feel like this should have been tested out well and truly before releasing a product, for them to know that that material maybe needs a little bit extra like toughness in certain areas, like in the armpit area, in areas where a backpack is going to connect to it. I did reach out to Rab on my return. I sent them photos of the damage. I said I really wasn't happy. I've only worn it for 1 week. This is what's happened. Their reply, very frustrating to be honest. So because it's abrasion damage, it is not covered in their warranty. So a brand new jacket basically got wear and tear, well not tear, but it will go to that point eventually, got severe wear from just a week's worth of wearing, spent a lot of money on it, and they're like, we're sorry, our warranty does not cover it. As far as I'm concerned, this product did not stand up to its intended purpose. Yes, it kept me dry. No, it has not been durable. It should not be falling apart like that after 1 week's worth of wear. So yeah, this is why I'm on giving this review, because I feel like people need to know this. Like, they need to have that knowledge before they decide that yes, this is a product for me. Because if I had known that, there is no way I would have dropped that kind of money on this jacket, because it's out of my budget. Like, genuinely, this is not something like, oh, okay, it's nothing, it's fine, I'll just get another one. No, I've worn it for a week. It should not be looking like that. Rab did say they could repair it for me. I would need to go buy 2 patches and one panel. Panel for the front, patches for the damage in the armpits. And I'm like, why should I be spending more money on patches on a jacket that's failed within a week's worth of wear? So I really, really was not happy with their response to that. They also said to be aware of, if you do go for a repair, there's going to be extra stitching, and because of where it is, and it's not following any of the seams. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have holes in my jacket where it doesn't belong. Yes, they will probably like seal it somehow, but I'm like, that's going to then affect, again, how effective the jacket is, because if you've got extra holes in your jacket from stitching and things, then you have got the chance of rain getting through and you're getting wet. Therefore, the jacket's not doing what it's designed to do. So, sorry, Rab. On this occasion, your Downpour Light jacket, I cannot recommend it. The price point for what you get for something you could wear for a week and have damage is not okay. I am aware they have got another Downpour jacket. I'm assuming from what I've seen that does perform better. And I honestly wish I'd known that going in, because I would have just got that jacket instead of the light version. But yeah, my experience, my review. Maybe you've used the jacket, you've found something different. Maybe it's just my particular backpack was causing an issue and causing the abrasion. However, like, it should work well with any backpack. You should not come away after a week feeling the material stretched to its limit and having nothing left in it, seeing it go bobbly, seeing that damage. Like, it's just not okay. So, sorry, Rab. Love your down jacket, your micro down women's jacket that I've got. Absolutely love it. Downpour Light, 100% cannot recommend that. I'm very, very frustrated that after a week's worth of normal use, to be told that it's not covered in the warranty and you'll need to pay for a patch repair. Not okay. 100% not okay with that response either. So, yeah. Don't recommend it, guys.